You are now listening to Dear Dope Chick, a weekly podcast created to inspire and energize women to live life on their own terms. I'm your host, Felicia, and here's today's dose of dope. Dear Dope Chick, welcome and welcome back. How you living? How you feeling? I'm so glad that you are here with us today. Are you ready to take action? For those of you who are new here, Dear Dope Chick is an action-based podcast. So that means that every single episode, you are challenged to take one small step that aligns with living life on your own terms, that aligns with the lifestyle that you most desire. One small step. Of course, you are not obligated to take action. I am not going to sit here and force you to do anything against your own will. This is all about you. How you decide to proceed today is your choice. So if you want to listen to this podcast straight through and take no action and do absolutely nothing, nada, zilch, that is on you. However, if you are ready to do something different in your life, to make a change, actively change the course of your life in this moment, to embrace this moment and say, you know what, I want different for myself, I'm taking action, then this is for you. I do encourage you every single episode to take some type of action for the day, for the week, for forever. You owe it to yourself to steer your life in the direction that you've always wanted to go. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. Doesn't mean that who you are right now is any less than who you will become. We don't know who you're going to become. It's not here yet. So all we can do is focus on today. We can focus on who you are now and how dynamic your ass is, how dope you are in this moment. Are you ready to do that for yourself? All right, so like last week's episode, we are continuing to build. So if you aren't familiar with any of our previous episodes, if you haven't heard anything, take a listen so that you can better understand the purpose behind this week's action steps. So this has been on my mind, and I wanted to dive into the act of constantly wanting to fix ourselves. I want to talk about that because I do feel like it is an epidemic right now. We are allowing people, we are allowing media, we are allowing other forces, outside forces, to create a narrative for us. We are constantly being fed on an everyday basis that there's something wrong with us. So I want you to sit with that for a second and ask yourself, is there something fundamentally wrong with me? Do you think there's something fundamentally wrong with you? Why am I always trying to change myself? What is it that I'm seeking that doesn't align with who I am today in this moment? What ideal, what standard are you chasing? Realize that you are not broken. There is no part of you that needs fixing. You are who you are, and you are who you are for your reasons. Everybody's life is different. Everybody has gone through unique experiences. Though many of us have gone through similar experiences, how we process those experiences are unique to ourselves. This is why we can consider ourselves the same and different at the same damn time. So instead of coming to your life with a victim mentality or thinking that something is wrong with you, let's think about what you do like about yourself. So what do you like about yourself? Do you have to reconfigure everything into your life to fit an ideal or a certain narrative? And why do you feel that way? By whose standards are you measuring your life? Whose approval are you seeking? Why does it have to be a right way or a wrong way to live life? Does duality even exist? Is there a right or wrong? All things are working together for your good. All things are working together for your good. You are where you are right now because this is exactly where you need to be. This isn't a form of toxic positivity, as they like to say. I'm not telling you this to diminish any of whatever you're going through. I'm never going to tell you to not experience your emotions. I'm never going to ask you to stay in the same place or to continue to dwell in constant toxic cycles. I'm not going to ask you to embrace the struggle. Nah, I'm not going to tell you to do any of that. I am challenging you to see beyond your present reality, beyond your struggles, beyond your emotions, and to break free from the hamster wheel thinking. You keep going round and round with yourself with this need for improvement mantra, keeping yourself busy, avoiding stillness, the exact stillness that's necessary to ground you into this moment, to know that this moment is okay, that life is happening for you, that life wants you to enjoy it right now, right here, right now. Not later on, not when you become, when you are, while you are here. So give yourself a break, cut yourself some damn slack. Find peace in being still and being calm and in being you. And it's hard to navigate the stillness when you're constantly used to movement, when you're always on the go, always wanting to do this, always wanting to change this. Challenge yourself today to be still and to take in this moment, to accept yourself for who you are right here, right now. Your reality is made up. I hate to tell you that, but everything about your reality right now is made up. It's constructed of narratives that you've told yourself, that people have been telling you all these years about who you are and how the world operates around you. It's not necessarily true, but we believe these things and have internalized them to create a reality for ourselves. Everybody has a different reality. We all see life through a different lens, and that's based off of what we are constantly telling ourselves, our lived experiences, and again, what other people, have been feeding us. But none of this is true. It's an illusion that you're embracing because you're having trouble seeing beyond the limitations, beyond the expectations, beyond the agreements that you've made with yourself and others about who you are and what you see. You are way more than who you think you are, sis. Way more. So tell me, what makes you you? What makes you tick? What is your thing? What makes you who you are at your core? What do you like about yourself? Which leads me to today's action. Actually, this week's action, okay? It's small, it's mighty, and it's completely doable. I want you to write down 5 things that you like about yourself today. Over the course of the week, I'd like for you to expand that list to 20 things that you like about yourself. However you want to break that up to get that done is on you. We're going to start with 5 today. By the end of the week, we want 20 things that you like about yourself. In addition to, yes, we got more work. In addition to continuing to recite your affirmations for this week. So in previous episodes, we have created affirmations about ourselves, and we are currently reciting those affirmations. I do believe that we can form a habit of this. We can take what we are doing right now and make it a daily thing, especially reminding yourself who the fuck you are. I think that could be a beautiful thing for you to do every single day. I will be doing it. I am doing it, should I say? And I hope that you join me in that. I do have affirmation cards and encouragement cards readily available on deardopechick.com. So you can head over there and purchase you a deck to have these cards on deck while you journey. So if you haven't created those affirmations about yourself, don't worry, don't fret. DearDopeChick.com does house affirmation cards and encouragement cards for your convenience. Show notes for this episode and all previous episodes can be found on adailydoseofdope.com. Sign up and become a member. I send out daily emails and daily texts that inspire and energize women to live life on their own terms. We'd love for you to join the community, and we hope to see you there. Thank you for showing up today, because you didn't have to, but you did, and you're here for a reason. You're here to hear this. What you do with this is up to you. But you are here. You've heard it. Now you got to act. Or do you got to act? I would encourage you to act. Thank you for being here today. And most importantly, thank you for being you. I'll see you in the next episode. For more dope messages, be sure to visit adailydoseofdope.com and become a member. Also, cop your dope merch at deardopechick.com and follow us on all of our social media at Dear Dope Chick, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Thank you so much for listening, and as always, be you, be dope. Love, P.